Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. Thank you guys for dropping by. So in today's video, I have another challenge for y'all, one that we have done already on the channel, and that's gonna be breaking Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point record that he set all the way back in 1962. And I went ahead and I did a video like this, I want to say like last month, with Luka Doncic, seeing if I could break that record, and I got so close to breaking that record. So if you haven't seen the video, I'll go ahead and I'll have it linked at the end of the video. So we are going to be trying this challenge once again, but this time we are going to be using Damian Lillard. As recently last Sunday, he did go ahead and have 71 points as he went 22 of 38 from the field and 13 of 22 from deep. He also had 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And I think Lillard is actually a really good candidate to try to maybe break this record, as he is obviously a professional bucket getter, as you see all the points he's averaged throughout his career. And same thing like I did last challenge, I am going to go ahead and put his shot tendency up to a 99. Everybody else not named Damian Lillard is not getting any shots. They have 0 shot tendencies, and we're going to see if we could try to break this record. Alright, so for the first season of this challenge, this is what the lineup is looking like. We got Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, Matisse Thybulle, Jeremy Grant, Nurkic. Off the bench, we got Eubanks, Sharp, Little, and Reddish. Taking a look at system proficiency for this team, I think we are going to go ahead and run 7 seconds because Damian Lillard is really good at that. And taking a look, like I said, the shot tendencies, everybody else but Damian Lillard has a 0 shot tendency, and Lillard does have a 99. So we are going to go ahead and simulate the first 3 games of the season. Let's see how we do, or how he does. And I would also like to maybe try to win a championship too, as I'm doing this challenge, as I'm trying to break Wilt's record. So Damian Lillard in his first game, let's see what he got. He had 79 points, so he already broke his career high at 71 points. 79 points to start off, not bad at all. Taking a look at game number 2 of the season, he only had 25 points. That's not what we want to see. Come on, Lillard. You can't drop 79 and then drop 25. You got to keep scoring, man. You got to keep scoring a lot. This is actually a really high game, as we did score 156. So let's see how many points Lillard had. And he had 101 points. Damian Lillard just broke the record in 3 games. No way. I think I just broke the record for the quickest games to break this record. Damian Lillard scored 100 points. That's pretty much the video. He just scored from 36 of 47 from the field, 20 of 28 from three-pointer, and 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard breaks the record. No way. Okay, now we just gotta win a championship. We just ended up breaking his record. I think we just need to win a championship and this video will be complete. There is no way I just broke this 3 games in. Yo, drop a like on the video. Y'all gotta drop a like and subscribe to the channel for this, man. Let me know what other YouTuber has done this, breaking the record within 3 games of the season. Yo, so he had 79, 25, and then 101 points. Yo, that is actually insane. That is actually insane. Okay, so now we gotta just go ahead and maybe win a championship, and I think this video will be complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 1. Alright, so at the end of season number 1, Damian Lillard wins MVP, as he did average 58.5 points, almost 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 53% from the field, 93% from the free throw line, and almost 45% from deep. Let's go. Taking a look at the other awards, Jalen Duren winning Rookie of the Year, Cole Anthony winning 6th Man of the Year, Giannis winning Defensive Player of the Year, Sengun winning Most Improved, and then Quinn Snyder winning Coach of the Year. Damian Lillard gets All-NBA First Team. Do we get anybody else? Actually, I doubt it, because nobody else is even shooting the ball. What about an All-Defensive Team? Do we get any Trailblazers on here? We do not. Okay, so taking a look at where we finished on the year, we ended up as the 5th seed, and Damian Lillard won MVP as a 5th seeded team. Okay, 48 and 34, so not too bad. And then taking a look at the stats right here, Damian Lillard obviously leading the way, but look at how many total points he scored. 4,805, 393 rebounds, 344 assists, 84 steals, and 4 blocks. Taking a look at the averages though, Simons with about 12 points, Grant with about 9 and 4 rebounds, Shannon Sharp with about 7.5 points, Eubanks with about 7 and 7.5 rebounds, Nurkic with about 6.5, Thybulle with about 6.5, Little with about 6, Reddish with about 6. And taking a look at Damian Lillard, let me see if he did score over 101 points. Let's see. I don't know if he actually, honestly, he might have, honestly. So we're going to see right here. Did he break his career high? No, he did not. So 101. So he did set his career high in the third game of the year, which is still so crazy to me. He did that in the third game of the season. But taking a look at some of his other games right here, I'm just going to scroll through it real quick. So he has a couple of 60-point games, a couple of 70. He had, let's see, what else? Did he score anything like 80, 90? Doesn't really look like it. He just has like a lot of 40, a lot of 50, a lot of 60s. Yeah, pretty. Oh, actually, it says he scored 101 against the Lakers. Wait, 101 against the Lakers. Who do we beat it? Who do we do it against? Honestly, forgot. But I'm not sure if that's the same 100-point game or if it was another one. I might have to check. Oh, actually, no, it was. That one was, because I remember he did have a 25-point game in the second game. But yeah, so taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, actually the team that he scored 101 points again, we are taking them in the first round. So we are going to go and simulate the play-in tournament. And I think I want to go ahead. I think the minutes should be all right. Yeah, we're going to go and we're going to leave the minutes as is. So we are going to go and simulate the entire round. Hopefully we win, and we do not. Okay, so we end up losing in 6. It is going to be kind of tough to win a championship just because Damian Lillard is taking all the shots and pretty much nobody else is really taking that many shots. But taking a look at the box scores, game number 1, Lillard had 63 points as we did lose by 15. Game number 2, we ended up losing by 1 point as Lillard dropped 53. Game number 3, Lillard scored 64 as we did win by 6. Game number 4, we ended up losing as Lillard scored 51. Game number 5, we ended up winning, Lillard dropping 74 points. Let's go. And then game number 6, we did end up losing as Lillard dropped back-to-back 70-point games as he did drop 71 points in game number 6. But we did lose, so I'm honestly happy with the outcome though, just because we did break this record in the first 3 games. So I think I want to go ahead and run one more season, but I'm not really sure if I want to up everybody else's like shot tendencies or I want to just leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna simulate like all this. I'm gonna simulate the off season, and then I'll catch you guys at the start of season number 2 with what I want to do. Alright, so real quick before the season starts, I want to trade Cameron Reddish and Nazir Little for Jalen Smith. Do they accept this trade? Yes, they do. Alright, so for the start of season number 2, this is what the rotation is looking like. We got Damian Lillard, Simmons, Thibault, Grant, Nurkic. Off the bench, we got Sharp, Smith, Eubanks, and Asor Thompson. Taking a look at system proficiency for this team, we could go ahead and I think stick with 7 seconds. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies, I decided to go ahead and just try to win a championship this year. So I will be lowering Damian Lillard's shot tendency to a 95 since we did go ahead and beat the record, and that was the whole point of the video. So now we have to pretty much adjust all of these players' shot tendencies. So I'm gonna get like Anthony Simons up to like a 80. Grant can definitely go up a lot. I think he will either be our 2nd or 3rd. I'm thinking he wants to be probably like our 3rd, so we will go ahead and put him up to like a 75. Nurkic doesn't really have to be a score for us, so he could go ahead and go up to like, I'm gonna say like a 55. Sharp can definitely go up as he is gonna be our 6th man, so I'm gonna need him to shoot the ball a lot, so he could definitely go up to like a 68. Watford, actually I don't think Watford's gonna be playing for us. Eubanks again doesn't really have to be a score for us, so we could go ahead and hire him up to like a 50. Smith can go ahead and go he could go down a little bit to like a 60. Asor Thompson that we went ahead and drafted, he could go down a little bit to like a 73. Thibault, once again, he doesn't really have to be shooting the ball just every now and then, but his main goal is to play defense, so we could get him up to like a 55. Johnson won't be playing for us, and I believe actually that is going to be everybody that's going to be playing for us. So yeah, this is the rotation we are rocking with. We are going to go and see if we can win a championship after Damian Lillard did break the scoring record in his 3rd game last season. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 2. Alright, so at the end of season number 2, John Morant wins MVP, Victor winning Rookie of the Year, John Wall winning 6th man in Milwaukee, okay, Giannis winning Defensive Player of the Year, Grant Williams winning Most Improved in Washington, and then Coach of the Year is Quinn Snyder. Taking a look at the All-NBA teams, do we get somebody on here? We do not get anybody, okay. What about an All-Defensive team? We do not get anybody either, okay. So taking a look at how we did this season, 41 and 41. I mean, That's crazy. We actually did better when Damian Lillard was legit taking every shot on the team. Okay, so we are in the play-in tournament as we barely missed out on the 6th seed. And then taking a look at the players' stats after Damian Lillard's MVP season from last year, Lillard still led the way with about 29 points, 9 assists. Simmons with about 23 points and 6 assists. Okay, Grant with about 16.5, Sharp with about 14.5 off the bench, Nurkic with about 8.5 and almost 11 rebounds with over a steal a night. Okay, what about Asor Thompson? He had 8 points. Matisse Thybulle with about 8 points. Jalen Smith with about 8 and 6.5 off the bench, and then Eubanks with about 6 and almost 5 rebounds. So taking on the Phoenix Suns, did they add anybody else? They added Schroeder, they added Kobe White, Devontae Graham, Dwayne Dedmon. Okay, so they added a couple of players. I'm not honestly sure how I feel about going into these playoffs. I mean, we could go in and let 2K choose what they want to do. So they actually want to start Sharp over Simmons. Okay, you know what? We'll roll with that. Why not? And then we are going to go ahead and I just want to adjust the minutes just a little bit. So he could stay like that. So Thompson can get like 15, and then Grant can go ahead and get 30, and Nurkic can get 29. So taking on the Phoenix Suns, do we end up making the playoffs? Do we get out of the play-in tournament? Okay, so we do. We end up winning. Taking a look at the play-in tournament where we face the Phoenix Suns, Lillard with 35 and Grant with 29, as we did blow them out by almost 30 points. And then we were facing the Utah Jazz in the second. Oh no, wait. Where are we? Oh no, we ended up we ended up going up. We're gonna go up against the Rockets. So we did win that one, and now we have to go up against the Rockets, as they do have Kyrie Irving. Okay, did they add anybody else? They had to bench Jalen Green. They got Brandon Miller. They got who else? Actually, they really didn't add anybody else besides Kyrie Irving. Well, obviously, right? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Kyrie's eating up most of the money. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and simulate the round. Honestly, not too confident. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really feel too confident, but we are gonna go and simulate. Why not? And we do lose in 6 games after we were up 2-1. Okay, taking a look at these stats, we did end up winning game number 1 in a blowout. Lillard with 31, Grant with 26. Game number 2, we lost by 3 points as Lillard scored 33 and Simons with 20. Game number 3, we ended up winning as we did win by 5. Lillard with 34 and Nurkic with 27. Game number 4, we ended up losing. Lillard with 24, Sharp with 21. Game number 5, we lost by 2 points. No, we lost by 2 points. Nurkic was the leading scorer with 22 and 10, and then Sharp had 21. Lillard only had 20 points. And then game number 6, we lost by 3 again, as Lillard had 38, 6 and 8, and Grant had 23 and 5. Oh, that kind of sucks. But you know what? I'm happy with this video, how this video came out, because we ended up beating the challenge in just 3 games. 3 games into the first season, and we beat the record 101 points by Damian Lillard, as who is gonna win the finals right here. The Cleveland Cavaliers end up winning the finals. Jared Allen winning finals MVP, surprisingly. But yeah, so I am happy with how this video turned out. We got to break Wilt Chamberlain's record that stood for since the 60s. So over, what is that, like 40, like over 60 years that record has stood, and we finally broke it with Damian Lillard scoring 101. But anyways, guys, that's gonna go and that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link will be down below. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all next time. Stay safe. Peace.